What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. And I am very late to the party with this video. I was originally going to be making this video yesterday when this news was announced, but unfortunately stuff just came up and I couldn't record. So yeah, anyway, I should probably actually explain what I'm talking about. Well, you can see on your screen. But yesterday we had a Nintendo Direct specifically for Pokemon. And what was announced was what you can see here: two new Pokemon games, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. With that also was a Switch or deluxe version of Pokémon Tournament. Now, I was just wanting to get my thoughts and opinions out here, because I have seen, even though it's been one day, the entire internet, or at least the entire Pokemon community, has just been going wild with this. And some for the good, some for the bad. So I'm just going to get my thoughts and opinions out here, and also explain more about what I think is going to happen in this. So I guess since we're already here, we'll just talk about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Sorry if I say a lot, I don't know why I do that. But anyway, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. What we have been told, that it is apparently a completely different story with Pokemon never before seen. Now, some people have been taking that as it's going to be sequels to Sun and Moon, which would be logical, but I think it's more on an entirely different timeline. I don't know how to explain it, but it's in a timeline where the events of Sun and Moon didn't occur as they did, if that makes sense. So it's not like a follow-up to Sun and Moon, but a different retelling of Sun and Moon, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, forgive me. Hopefully you can kind of understand. Yeah, and with that, we were given a very, very brief glimpse of two new Pokemon forms, sorry if I spat in the camera there, of Solgaleo and Lunala. Now, obviously, when I first saw them, I instantly thought they have fused with Necrozma, and this is going to be a Black and White 2 scenario, where they fuse together to make just a different, they fuse together. But looking more into this, as I do, I like to watch trailers a bunch of times just to see if I got every detail. Holy crap. And the more I see this, the more I'm beginning to think this isn't more of a fusion, but more of just armor. Because, as you can kind of notice, there's not really a lot of Necrozma in this fusion. There's more Solgaleo and Lunala, as you can see. And Lunala, I can never say that name right. Lunala definitely looks more like armor with the chest plate. So yeah, that's what I think for that. And also I noticed that they're in their the way they're lit up, that's the same when they use their signature moves. I can't remember the names of their moves. I think Lunala's is Moongeist Beam, something like that. But yeah, when they use their signature moves, they turn into that kind of color. So I don't know what's going there, but yeah. That's all I really have to say about that. I don't think they're fusions. I think they're more armor. Necrozma can kind of I guess he could split his pieces and use his pieces to armor up Solgaleo and Lunala. Now, also I noticed, we scroll down here. Okay, never mind, wait. Okay, hang on a minute, I need to quickly find something. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to go to a different website to get that information. But I found this while searching about. It gives a brief synopsis of what Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is. And it says here, new forms have been found appearing in the world of Pokemon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. These forms are reminiscent of the legendary Pokemon that appeared in Pokemon Sun and Moon, Solgaleo, Lunala, and Necrozma. How are these Pokemon related to the legendary Pokemon that appeared in Sun and Moon? Now that, when I first saw that, that kind of just, I don't know, something in that clicked, and that kind of more strongly suited my point that this is a completely different retelling of Sun and Moon, because it says how are these forms related? That means that they couldn't be like the Solgaleo and Lunala from Sun and Moon. I don't know if this is making any sense. I'm just going off of my thoughts and what's going in my head, so I apologize if this is, I don't know. But pretty much what I'm saying is, I think that somehow in the game, something's gonna happen where Solgaleo or Lunala, depending on which game you get, is gonna appear in this game, but it's gonna be these Ultra Solgaleo and Ultra Lunala, as I'm just calling them now, where they have Necrozma fused or whatever it is, and that's gonna explain how they're like related, because they could be from a different dimension or something like that. So yeah, that's my I don't know. That's my thoughts on what I think the story is. Now, my actual thoughts on this being on the 3DS instead of the Switch. Okay, this is where the internet just goes crazy. One thing I'm not getting is, why do people think that this could be on the Switch? I mean, there's a few reasons. There's quite a lot of reasons on why this couldn't be on the Switch. Number one, it's still Generation 7. They wouldn't have one game in Generation 7 on 3DS and then another one on the Switch. That doesn't make sense. That just divides the fans who don't have a Switch and they can't play these games. Also, another thing is, for it to be on the Switch, they would need to rework the engine to be able to put it on the Switch. And there is no way they could do that from the time Sun and Moon came out. Excuse me. The time Sun and Moon came out to a year. Yes, a year. Like a year and like 1 day. That is physically impossible. I mean, I'm happy we're actually getting a Pokemon game this year. And, you know, I mean, I would have been fine if it was coming to the Switch and it took like 2 or 3 years or however it would take. But I would be bummed that we never got a Pokemon game this year. Because I was like that, when was it? It was after Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out. We didn't have a Pokemon game following year, but the following year, we had the announcement for Sun and Moon. So yeah, that's my take on the whole Pokemon being on 3DS. I mean, I'm finding that I still have 3DS, and I'm gonna enjoy it even more. I mean, granted, yes, it would be amazing for it to be on the Switch. I mean, could you imagine that? Pokemon on the big TV, but they would need to compensate for the lack of 2 screens and try to rework it, and that would take even more time to rework probably. So yeah, there's tons of reasons why it wasn't going to be on the Switch. And also, just quickly, I'm going to point out the whole Pokemon Stars thing. Now, Pokemon Stars. I have a theory that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, they are still, in a sense, Pokemon Stars. Now, the reason why is because where this whole thing came up is we were told that there was a game in development under the code name Pokemon Stars. Now, the key word there would be code name Pokemon Stars. There has never, ever been something, at least from Nintendo, where it's been released with its code name. I mean, for example, take Switch. That was called the NX, and it's not called the NX, it's called the Switch. Same with the Wii, I think, it was called Revolution. So, I don't know, I don't get why people were thinking that it was going to be called Pokemon Stars, at least from my eyes. Okay, sorry about that, guys. And yeah, I don't understand why people are thinking it was Pokemon Stars, because it's code name, first of all, and nothing to be called code name. But I still think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are Pokemon Stars, just with a different name. It's going to be brand new story, and like I said, new Pokemon never seen in the game, and I still think it's going to be what Pokemon Stars is meant to be. So yeah, hopefully I covered all of that. I don't actually have any like notes with me. I was going to write that in, but I don't know. I don't know why. Blame me all you want. So yeah, that's everything I want to say for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now I'm just going to quickly go on over to Pokémon Tournament Deluxe or DX or whatever it's called. And yeah, I'll be with you in just a sec. Okay, so now Pokémon Tournament. This is the one I was kind of more wanting to talk about, because that was the one I've been seeing more. Well, actually, I've seen equal amounts of love and hatred towards these Pokemon games. But yeah, Pokémon Tournament. It's a deluxe edition. It's a port from the Wii U, kind of like what Mario Kart 8 was, with some new characters. I believe what were the ones? Darkrai, Croagunk, who else? Empoleon, and someone else. Who was the last one? I can't remember who the last one was, but there's also Decidueye, who's brand new. So yeah, people have been upset with this one because it's a port, another port on the Switch. Now, one thing I'm not getting is there's only been like two like deluxe editions of games, only with Mario Kart and Pokémon now. So I don't get why people are always saying like there's too many ports. There's two, and there's tons and tons of other like original games that are out or are coming out, like ARMS or Splatoon 2, which granted I didn't play too much of Splatoon. I don't think I even got Splatoon. But anyway, we're not talking about Splatoon, we're talking about Pokémon. So yeah, people are all riled up about that, even though I don't get it. I mean, be thankful it's a Pokemon game on the Switch. Sure, it's not a mainline series one, but it's Pokemon. I mean, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with anything Pokemon on Switch. If I can play Pokemon, I don't. Why am I pointing to my Switch when you can't even see it from the camera? I don't know why. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm happy that I can play Pokemon on the Switch, have it on the big TV, and if I want to go out somewhere, I can take it with me, and even play it with single Joy-Cons, even though, you know, that may be a bit iffy. Still, you can play with two players anytime. So yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say with I think. Was it? The one thing I was disappointed with in like this direct was Pokémon took a bit too much time with it. I mean, the trailer, it was a good trailer, I gotta say, but it went on for too long. I think if they dumbed it down by a minute, then they could have maybe gave equal weighting to Pokémon Tournament and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because they really glossed over that. Like I believe it was only like 30 seconds of like footage of the game, and then the rest was probably like a minute talking about it. And yeah, I think that's everything I want to say. I think I covered everything I want to say. So I'm happy for Pokemon. I'm excited for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I think they're going to be great games. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything. I mean, it's too late now. I'll probably maybe put in a comment down below if I missed anything. But yeah. So yeah, that's all I had to say on this topic. Overall, I thought the direct was very good. Again, Pokemon took a bit too much time, overstayed welcome a little bit. But still, it was good, and I enjoyed it. And yeah. So yeah, on that note, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a like, and subscribe if you're new. And that, I will see you in the next video. Bye.